Okay, here are the answers for 824. The first three, you're just doing product or quotient, so you're just going to put it straight into your calculator. So A, the correct answer is 6 times 10 to the 5th power. B was 6.875 times 10 to the 6th. And C was 2 times 10 to the 5th. Just make sure you put parentheses around your calculations. So 110 use the laws of exponents. So I can add those together to get x to the 7th, subtract those to get y to the 3rd, and add those to get x to the 7th. 111, for the following examples, tell whether there's a positive, negative, or no association. Number of inches of rain per hour and the height of the water. So inches per hour as it goes up, and the height of the water, so this would be a positive. The more inches, the higher the water will be. The amount of food a person eats and how many pet shear he has, the answer is no association. C, the height of a tree and the amount of nutrients, this is a positive. The taller the tree, the more nutrients. D, the number of hours spent hiking and the amount of water left in your water bottle. So the more hours you hike, the less water you'll have, so it's negative. Okay, problem 118, Sylvie has a picture from her trip from the Grand Canyon. The photo is 4 inches by 6 inches tall, so I'm going to write a proportion of 4/6. She wants to make a larger photo. The widest the enlargement photo can be is 48 inches. So 48 would go on the bottom over x. So I could just think about it as a giant 1. So 6 times 8 is going to be 48. 8 times 4 is 32. So the answer would be 32 inches. So then it says Sylvia also wants a wallet size. Here around shore friends, she wants to be 1.5 inches tall. So 1.5 will go on the top. So this one's not as easier to use a giant 1. So I'm going to cross multiply and get 4x equals, oh, that should be a 6. So 1.5 times 6. So let's see, 15 times 6. 36, 7, 8, 9. So 9. So divided by 4, divided by 4. 4 goes into 9 2 times with 1 left over, so 2.25 inches. Problem 113. Since the beginning of school, Steve has been trying to save money to buy a new MP3 player. His bank balance is represented by the graph below. Quoting the graph about how much money had Steven saved after 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is right here, so the answer is $40. B, about how much money did he probably have after 4 weeks of school? So 4 weeks, I would say it's about here. I'm going to say about $50. Somewhere between 50 and 55 will be fine. If he kept saving at the same rate, how much money will he have after week 7? So if we kind of like draw a line through it, after week 7, he'll have about $80. I use a line of best fit. Okay, problem 114. Science Club is selling homemade cookies to raise money for a field trip. The trip members know that 12 dozen cookies equals 3 pounds of flour. Use that information. So how much flour is needed for 18 dozen cookies? So I solved the proportion. I got 12x equals 54 divided by 12. So x ended up equaling 4.5 pounds. For B, how many cookies can be made with 10 pounds of flour? So we still use the same 12 over 3 equals x over 10. So this time I get 3x equals 120 divided by 3. X ends up equaling 40. So the answer is 40 dozen.